Alright, let's try this again, and I hope it works. I'm gonna check something real quick. Let's test this out again. Test it. Test it. Let's see. Well, the music's good. Okay, I think I fixed it. I think I got it. That sounds good. Thank you very much, the Frog Mage TV? I hope I'm saying that correctly. Welcome to the stream, by the way. Sorry about that, but thank you for letting me know. Wow. I really, you know what? Every time that's like twice that's happened to me, at least, when I've tried to stream this game. And I usually have to completely restart my computer. I have no idea why my mic has problems picking up when I play this game. It's kind of annoying. I don't get it. Oh well. Anyway, welcome to my stream. I am playing this. This is not my first time playing this game. I played it on the Wii U and beat it, but I have not done any of the Master Trials or anything. So this version is for the Nintendo Switch, and since I have never actually played it through on Nintendo Switch, I have to start all over. And then once I have played through and beaten it, then then after I've beaten it, then of course I shall be working on the Master Trials and all the extra stuff. That is my plan anyway. Audio is always a pain to manage. Well, that's good to know. No. As if it's not one thing, if it's not my mic, then it ends up being the game volume, or whatever. All right. Oh my God. Anyway, so we have finally made it. Well, I mean, I already came to Hateno, but when I first came here, it was raining, so that kind of defeats the purpose of getting the warp point here, because I kind of need to use the special blue flame. Very important. So, we got it. We're here. And we're here to talk to this adorable little lady. Oh my gosh, I haven't seen her in forever, it seems like. It's freaking adorable. Finally made it to the director. Yeah. Pura? I think that's how I would say her name is. Pura. I don't know if that's actually how you pronounce it, but I just noticed something about her attire though. I love her glasses. She's got like little eyelash things going on for her glasses, which really add to the character. But I'm going to assume that the large gold, it's not really a headpiece. It looks more like goggles, and they look like they make her turn into an owl, and I think that's adorable. She's also got this cute little box in the back. Oh my God, her outfit is just too damn cute. It cracks me up. I love it. Wah, Linky, is it really you? Yes, it's really us. Snappity snap. Yeah, Robbie has goggles similar to those. Oh, he does? Oh my gosh. I know which one you're talking about. You know, it's sad, I never really paid enough attention to that. Well, when I go up to his lab, which I know is much further north, in a region way up top, I'll have to see and pay a little bit more closely attention. So darn cute. I love the details in this game. No, now is not the time for this. Aww. The guidance stone is suddenly working again, and now Linky has arrived. Aww. Say, Linky, did you, by any chance, happen to light the furnace with a blue flame? That's true, but if you figured out how to do that without being told, you must have come out of the slumber of restoration in good shape. Or I've already done this. But you don't know that, sweetie. Obviously you don't know this. Oh, yes, I forgot to introduce myself. I am the Hateno Ancient Tech Lab's Distinguished Director, Pura. You ever noticed the whale divine beast model in this building? Oh boy, whale divine beast model? Oh my gosh, well as soon as I get done with this dialogue, I'll have to go look. She says snappity snap, I love it. Ah, yes, it seems I spilled the beans all by myself about my role as the true director of this place. My apologies, Linky. It seems you have yet to fully grasp the specifics of the situation at hand. speak bluntly. How about you were instructed by Impa to come here to have your Sheikah slate repaired, correct? Precisely. Called it! And we'll get to that, but first, I have some questions. Anyway, Linky, do you remember any dreams from your time in the Slumber of Restoration? Link's probably had so many dreams for being asleep for, I don't know, 100 years? But the problem with dreams is you don't really, the dreams that you remember are technically when you're coming out of the sleep. You don't really remember when you're in the deep sleep. It's when you're coming awake. So that could be interesting. You don't look like you've changed a bit in the last 100 years, but something must have happened in all that time. I was asleep, lady. Well, no matter. I'm just happy you're still in one piece. Linky, what's with that look? You do still remember me, right? Sorry girl, I don't remember. I'll just say it straight up. Really? Well, I'm so shocked I don't know if I'll ever be able to recover from this. Even though 100 years ago, I took you to the Shrine of Resurrection after Calamity Ganon fatally wounded you. Even though I was the one who put you safely into the Slumber of Restoration. Despite all that, you still don't remember me? Well, technically, no. Link would not remember you. Not remember. As expected. After 100 years in the Slumber of Restoration, subject has lost all memories. Okay, noted. Oh, sorry. I have a bad habit of taking notes rather abruptly like that. It's a charming quirk, isn't it? Anywho, do you have any questions for me? Aren't you a child? How very rude! Or perhaps it's not rude at all. I suppose it's actually a rather logical conclusion to jump to. The truth is, I look this way because of a failed experiment. Well, I say failed, but in some ways it was a success. I documented the full affair in my diary upstairs. But the whole thing is embarrassing, so I insist you refrain from reading it. Got it. We're gonna go read that. Yes, absolutely. Anyway, enough about that. Back to the topic at hand. Well then, let's go ahead and restore that... Oh, sorry. Let's go ahead and restore those Sheikah slate runes for you. Give me a nice snap. Go on. No time to be shy about it. Snap! There we go. Nice one. Okay then. Sheikah slate repair underway. Guidance stone lock removed. Now, let's do this thing. It'd been interesting to see what she looked like when she wasn't a little kid. I mean, she's adorable as a little kid. But it'd been very interesting to see what she looked like as an adult. Sheikah slate authenticated. Camera, Hyrule Compendium, and album missing files confirmed. Starting repair. She probably looks similar to... Yeah, well, I mean, yes, I'm sure she looks similar. It just would have been... It's just one of those little things I think about. Like, okay, so you turned yourself into a little girl, obviously by accident, you poor dear. But if this isn't what you were supposed to look like, and you were actually an adult, or however old you really were as an adult, you know, then it'd be interesting to see, like, okay, well, what did you look like? I always think of that kind of stuff. It's just kind of how I am. A rune has been... sorry. A rune has been added. Yay! Pictures! Time to go on a scenic route. Repair complete. Some pretty badass technology. And it's done! So, is it all fixed up now? Let's see here. Which one is it? Camera, Hyrule Compendium, album. Yep, looks good. So I know this is sudden, but hear me out. Take a picture of me with the camera. And don't forget to let me see it. Okay, so let's see here. I think I have to... Okay, that's... Oh, that's right. I have to do this. There we go. Oh, you were so cute. Oh, God. No, to delete that. Let's try again. Let's try to get you when you don't look so high as a kite. Are you going to blink? Don't blink. Ah, that's a little better. Okay, we'll go with that. There we go. All right. Let's talk to her again. Snap! Oh, geez. There we go. I can actually see her. How's the picture taking going? Did you get a cute pic of me with the camera? I took one. Ooh, I can't wait to see it. Let me see. Let me see. My, who is this beautiful young creature? Huh? Oh, I guess that's my cue. Sorry, I kind of lost it there. It wasn't on purpose. Aw, it's not just a pretty girl in these images. Yes, there are also some old landscape photos stored in the album. I knew Princess Zelda had made frequent use of the camera feature, but this... Do you mind if I share some pure lore? No, I don't mind at all. Like I said, I have played this game all the way through. I just haven't done the Master Trials or any of the extra stuff like the DLCs and stuff like that. So, yeah, go ahead. I'm totally down with that. Hey, Linky! It dawns on me that you were Princess Zelda's appointed knight, which means there's a strong possibility that you accompanied her to all of the places where these pictures were taken. Oh, right. The lost memory thing could prove troublesome. But don't lose hope. It just means these pictures could be the missing piece to help you restore your lost memories. So I never found this dialogue in the actual game, but apparently Sakura is actually Impa's older sister. Oh my! and wow, and we all know how great Impa looks for her age at this particular time, considering she's like over 100 years old. Wow, Sakura's gonna definitely be up there. If that is true, wow. How cute. If my hunch is correct, I suggest you check in with Impa. She knows more about Princess Zelda than even I do. Oh, yeah! There's just one more thing I need from you. You don't have to worry about this until after you see Impa. I want you to bring me back some ancient materials. Bring them either to me or to Robbie at the Akala Ancient Tech Lab. As if my joy weren't enough. If you bring us ancient materials, we'll give you something good as a reward. All right, let's do this. Cute. Snap! She's so cute. Something on your mind? Something good? Aha! I'm glad you asked. If you bring me some ancient materials, I'll power up your runes. You'll need 3 ancient screws to power up your Sheikah sensor. You'll need 3 ancient shafts to power up your remote bombs. You'll need 3 ancient cores to power up stasis. If we're on the same page, stop staring at me. Hurry up and bring me some ancient materials. Well, I have been collecting. I don't think I have any cores, but I'm pretty sure I have some shafts and screws. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I have those. So, okay, what you got, girlie? Hey! I think you should go see Impa first. Oh, dang it. But if you're saying you already have some ancient materials, then why don't we go ahead and power up your Sheikah slate? Ancient materials! Ancient materials? Who's Robbie? Alright, let's do ancient materials. Now then, in exchange for those ancient materials, I'll power up a rune on your Sheikah slate. I'm game. So, which rune do you want to power up? Let's see. Well, I don't think we can do stasis yet. Let's do the bomb first. Remote bomb power up time. Yahoo! For that, I'll need 3 ancient shafts. I knew it. I knew it had some shafts. I really wonder what mechanics will carry over from this game to the next one. Yeah, that's that. I know, right? Like, will Link have his runes? Will he have his Sheikah slate at all? Do we have any champion abilities? Yeah, and you know, that was something I was thinking about at one point too. Although the way, I don't know, it's kind of interesting, like the way that they're setting up. Like when I saw the trailer, I mean, yes, obviously Zelda's in there with Link in the trailer, so it's like, okay, so is this after all the events that we've just been through, or is this somehow before, or in some different time? I mean, that, because apparently I have heard rumors that there could be a time thing, but I don't know if that's true or not. And the thing that gets, you think it's been confirmed to be a sequel? I really hope so. I mean, I don't know if a prequel would make any sense with, you know, Link and Zelda obviously going around and stuff, because that wouldn't make any sense, especially being under the castle or being somewhere underground. Yeah, it'll be interesting. And what really captured my eye, it's never gonna go away, and it's always gonna bother me. The two things that are emblazoned in my mind is the scene where we see that gold braceleted green hand grabbing a corpse of Ganondorf. I'm not going to say Ganon, I'm going to say Ganondorf, because I'm pretty sure it's Ganondorf is who that is. And the other one is the color of the magic that is holding Ganondorf in that hand reaches out for Link in the trailer, and the magic even flows to his hand. So that to me right there is very emblazoned in my head, and I'm like, ooh. And the color of that color of that magic is the same color we see when you talk to the dead champions and even Zelda's father. Like when they disappear, it's that same color. So I don't know if it's connected or not. It could just be coincidence, but it would be really cool if that same kind of coloring that happens essentially with dead people is very similar to that. So yeah, that's just been the thing that's really been stuck in my head. So yeah, I've been trying not to, as much as I've been trying not to think too hard about it, because it would just drive me crazy. Sometimes it does. It does a little bit. All right, let's go ahead and, yeah, I do have 3 ancient shafts. I was busy. Oh, got it. She's so cute. Okay then, remote bomb upgrade underway. Guidance stone lock removed. Wow. Now, let's do this thing. Agreed. And the way you're holding yourself, I swear, the way she poses like that, it makes me think of either, you know, J-pop, K-pop, you know, girl poses, or frickin' like magical girl. It's so cute. I love it. I really want the game to take place in the future, and Link will have his champion abilities long enough to have a better grasp of his powers, to the point that he can use them more flexibly and make up his own attacks and skills. Ooh. Ooh, that would be fun. That would be really fun. Because, you know, that would... I like that. Will he finally have his memories, like... You know, it's one thing, like, we go through the game with him, and he is unlocking all these memories that he had before he was put in the slumber. And then, of course, he gets to talk to Zelda and go off with her after everything's said and done. It'll be interesting, because, I mean, it's one thing, like, if you've lost your memories, you regain some of them, you know, and you go, oh yeah, that does sound familiar. But it'll be interesting to see, like, if he really truly has truly unlocked his memories, or if he's still kind of fumbling with that part. Even if he has all of his abilities unlocked and he's, like, totally the, you know, Hyrule champion knight with his abilities, but his memories are still kind of like meh, a little bit, just a little meh. Kind of thinking like how baby snakes, I think it is, they use more venom than they need to because they're Like babies that don't know how much to use. Oh, that is true. That is very true. They do, which is why baby snakes are a lot more dangerous. And if you see one, avoid them. It's very true. Let's see here. So like with stuff like Urbosa's Fury, he essentially would have more control over it and doesn't have to go all out every time he uses Urbosa's power. Yeah. I did kind of feel like that, didn't it? Snap his fingers and just zap everything within like a, 10-yard radius. Nope, that's it. Everything dies. The grass, the plants, the trees. He electrocutes everything. It's like, that's a little excessive. Chica Slate authenticated. Enhancing remote bomb room. This is so cool, though. The distilling of the information. Make it very water-like, but it's not at the same time. It's super cool. Whee! Love it. Good stuff. Very good stuff. Remote bomb upgrade complete. That could also, that'll be interesting, like, with all the powers. What'll be kind of cool is that those powers were given to him from the champions. So, yes, so he will have to learn how to control those powers better. But I'm also with you in the sense that, okay, what about him getting his own stuff? Like, for real, Link, I mean, yes, Link's been getting better, but I want to see Link, like, have his own shit. That really is good. I think if they did something like that, then they could add some really cool sort of mini skill tree. Oh, yeah! We could go like Elder Scrolls, almost. That'd be cool. Champion point system. Okay, maybe not literally like Elder Scrolls, like that exactly. But maybe something similar, too. My little guidance stone did the trick! Freaking cute! If you have any other runes you'd like me to power up, just let me know. I think I can do the sensor. Hey! I think you should go see Impa. Okay, yes, I know. I want you to power up my sensor. I'll try the stasis. I don't think I have cores, but we'll see. Yes, snap, sweetie. Heard a theory that Link's power is his flurry rush. Oh, yeah. Oh my god, I can't believe I didn't think of that. I didn't even think of that, because that would make sense, because it's pretty much the only thing. Like, once the game pretty much gives you that knowledge and you can try and perfect it, then yeah. Oh my gosh, I didn't think about that. That does make sense. Where he has the power, essentially, to slow down time. Oh, that's trippy. Also, he's the hero of time. You can slow down time. Oh my god, yes. Or, well, I mean, he is the reincarnation of the hero of time. Obviously, yes. Because as much as the timeline for Legend of Zelda does not make any sense, since they actually made an actual timeline for the damn thing. Yeah, so the hero of time whole thing started obviously with Ocarina of Time. It didn't start with the reincarnated Links before that, technically, because the very first Link we in the storyline is from Skyward Sword, and technically, and even after that, the ones that were right after that are not really heroes of time, if you want to get literal. So yes, this Link in Breath of the Wild, I guess, would technically be a reincarnation of that hero of time somewhere. Not gonna lie, this is the only Zelda game I've played. I don't know much about the over racing. Oh shoot! I'm sorry. Well, to be fair though, I don't know the exact. I cannot literally list off every single Zelda game off the top of my head in the proper order they're supposed to be in. But apparently there was a actual like thing that came out a while ago to essentially, because apparently fans were putting all the games in order anyway. So I think the creators and the people behind the games just finally came out and made an actual order, like how it it's intended to be viewed, how the games are kind of supposed to maybe fit in a chronological order, if there is one. And there was the Legend of Zelda game that came out for the Wii, not the Wii U, it was the Wii that first came out on. It was called Skyward Sword. That is technically if we're looking at it from a story perspective, that is technically the very, very, very first in the story series. And that game introduces us to the first incarnation of Link, or just him in general. It's Link, the first Link, and the first reincarnation of the goddess Hylia, which is Zelda, who would be the first Zelda. And then, of course, by that, of course, we get to meet the one behind the incarnation of Ganon/Ganondorf forever, because his entity comes... Oh, you don't... Okay, well, good. I'm going to spoil this for you. So, the main bad guy in Skyward Sword ends up being a entity called Demise. And, you know, if you don't mind me spoiling it for you... Oh, hang on. Important question. Do they ever show a baby Ganon? I've never seen a baby Ganon. Would I want to? That's a good question. I don't know if I'd want to or not. I mean, if they do, that's great. Although, to be fair, though, I don't think we've ever seen a baby Link either. We've seen a kid Link. We've seen a kid Zelda. Never seen a baby of any of them, technically. So, I mean, you know. It's open for, you know, that's obviously open for, you know, later. Anyway, so Skyward Sword essentially ends with, you know, obviously Link, the hero. He, you know, saves Zelda because Zelda's power, her being the incarnation of Goddess Hylia, is used to awaken the big demigod, I think it's a demigod or god or whatever, that fought Hylia, you know, millennia beforehand. And his name is Demise. Well, Link, of course, fights him. He beats him. But Demise puts a curse. And the curse essentially is, you know, every time they're, you know, they are doomed to essentially repeat the same shit all the time. You know, every time they will be reincarnated. Zelda will be reincarnated. Link will be reincarnated. Demise will come back as different incarnations of some kind. And the cycle will keep repeating itself where, you know, Link is the big strong hero who has to keep fighting against him or whatever. And of course Zelda, because she is, you know, technically part goddess essentially, she's always going to be the one that helps Link, who seals away the nasty bad guy or whatever. It's a constant cycle. It just rehashes. You're imagining like a baby Grinch. Oh gosh. Yeah, but maybe not so green. There's a lot more red involved. But anyway, so that's Skyward Sword. So essentially it sets up the whole, like, here is the premise for all the Zelda games, where every time there's a Link, the reason there's a Link in a Zelda, and there ends up being a Ganon/Ganondorf, or whatever form he takes. Because technically, Demise shows up in different forms, not technically Ganon/Ganondorf or whatever. But yeah. And, yeah. So that sets that a whole thing up. And like I said, I cannot name all the Zelda games in the proper order. So I think after Skyward Sword, I think there was the Minish Cap and the Four Swords games that were in there somewhere. Ocarina of Time comes after that. Ocarina of Time game actually is where the split happens. Different, complete, like, actual different timelines of Zelda games. And essentially it hinges on, we have one time split where Link wins and gets sent back, and he has to start all over back with Kid Link, and we have the Kid Link timeline. Then you have then you have the timeline where Link wins, gets sent back by Zelda, but then we follow the storyline of the adult Link saga, where he obviously doesn't exist. The Hero of Time is gone because he got sent back in time, so then we have to follow that progression. And then there actually is a third one that was added later, where he fails, the hero fails. He actually doesn't win, and the Zelda games that happen subsequently after that, because of course the cycle still must continue. He can still be reincarnated, and, you know, that can happen or whatever. So yeah, I remember that in this game. In this game, they wanted to have little Minish people, but they decided against it. Aww. Oh, that's so cute. Oh, I can imagine. You know what? I think I should type that somewhere. Hey, if you're listening, I should be like on the computer next time. Be like, hey, if y'all are listening, Nintendo, just throwing this out here. But had an idea. No, I'm just kidding. All right, there we go. Sheikah Slate sensor. Now it will be 3 times as annoying when we need to find something. I made a joke about the Sheikah Slate sensor upgrade because, of course, my first Zelda game that I ever played was Ocarina of Time. And so, to me, the Sheikah Slate, when the sensor's going crazy, trying to tell you there's a shrine nearby, or if you have it set to a certain plant, so you're looking for a certain plant nearby, or whatever you have it set to, every time it starts beeping and beeping and beeping, to me, I go, oh no, it's Navi. She's bothering me again. Hey, listen! That's all I hear in my head. Their reasoning was pretty reasonable because it'd be weird to have such tiny characters / towns in such a big game. Yeah, I was blown away with this map when it came out. I was like, they did this? This is huge. This map is amazing. I was like, I don't think I've ever been in a sandboxy-ish RPG game this big. Yeah. Oh, she's so cute. Alright, she didn't say anything. Uh-oh. Oh no, we've attracted attention. Oh, the Sheikah Sensor Plus. I really want to see it. Yes, quite. So if you don't mind, how about showing Simon that spiffy Sheikah Sensor Plus later? I don't know. Can I? Sensor? Or not sensor, stasis. I already did that. Yeah, I know. Let's see. Can you take care of stasis? Stasis. 3 engine cores. Yes. Oh, damn it. I knew it. Okay. I don't have cores. Alright, that's fine. I know where to get cores. Ah, well, that's okay. We'll come back then. That's not a big deal. Alright, dude. Alright, I'll talk to you. What you got, bud? Hello. You've acquired the Sheikah Sensor Plus. That should really come in handy. With that, you can sense things that you've captured with your camera. Explaining won't do it justice. Why not learn by trying? Let's give it a shot, so to speak. Let's see here. First, go take a picture of a sunshroom with the camera. There is one behind the lab. Alright, I'll be back. I'll go take a picture of a fungi. I'd like to imagine that Pura calls him... Oh gosh, that brings up a whole level of images. Oh hey, what's this? Farming hub? Oh, I can take it. Sure, I'll take it. I'll take all the crappy weapons I can get right now. Is this it right here? Yep, that's it right there. Okay. We need camera. Activate camera. There we go. It's a little closer. Let's get a nice, good shot. That's not bad. That's a good shot right there. If you can't tell that's what that is, just by that, then yeah, we're gonna have problems. Can I pick it up now? I'm gonna pick it up now. Good. Had a lot of peppers, but I'm gonna walk through this field of wheat, I guess. A field of wheat. Sorry, I'll shut up now. That's bad jokes. Wait, I'm getting distracted again. I'm getting distracted. This game is just one big level of distraction. Oh, that's right. We have to go up and read her diary. She told us not to, so that means we're gonna have to do it. Over here? No. Can I go in? Pura's diary. Research diary for anti-aging ruin classified for Pura's eyes open. Only. When I got here 30 minutes ago, you were just talking to Pura and you're still here. I know. I'm sorry. I just found her diary though. She told us not to read it, but I'm gonna do it anyway. Date? Question mark. Question mark. Question mark. You don't know what date it is. Work has finally begun on my anti-aging rune. If all goes to plan, I believe it will effectively reverse the aging process. This technology will enable us to make retired warriors young again, thereby strengthening the Hyrulean army. When Calamity Ganon inevitably returns, we'll be ready. Our offense will be solid and our defense impenetrable. The need for this tech pains me, but I truly hope to use it to attain everlasting peace for all. Next page. Date. We don't know what date it is. The beta version of my anti-aging rune is complete. I have already added it to the Sheikah slate I made for myself. Since I am to be the test subject of this experiment, Simon booted up the rune. I almost said his name wrong. Well, not wrong, but the other way. I had to catch myself. Woo! Booted up the rune and directed its rays at my body. After 20 seconds of exposure, I felt extreme fatigue and broke into a fever, forcing us to cease the experiment. Unable to stay awake, I went to bed immediately. Tomorrow I will try to figure out what went awry. Next page. Anti-aging experiment trial day 2. My extreme full body fatigue is slightly improved, for which I am grateful. Still, I do not recognize the face in my mirror. My hair is thick again and floor length. My wrinkles, once deep as trenches, have vanished without a trace. It seems the anti-aging effect works. However, I did not expect the reversal to happen so frighteningly fast. This morning I kicked Simon awake and had him run a full physical exam on me. My height, weight, vision, bone density, heart, blood. We tested everything we could, pushing our facility to its limit. Our discoveries were startling. My results were typical of a Sheikah woman in her early 50s. In other words, I reversed my age by more than 70 years in a single night. I can only hope I do not awaken to find that I have the body of a newborn baby. I'm sure we can probably figure out what happened after that. Poor dear. Poor dear. I just thought of an interesting theory. I think Link is going to say at least a few words in the sequel. Ooh, that could be interesting. Instead of us just hearing his voice when he screams, we'll actually hear the voice speak. It's like we'll be proud. We'll be proud parents. We'll be like, oh, he said his name, or something silliness like that. Ah, were you able to take a picture of a sun shroom? Yes. Let me confirm. Yeah, here's proof, bud. It seems like you got a picture of a sun shroom. Excellent. Next, open your Hyrule Compendium and tune the sensor to your picture of the sun shroom. The Sheikah Sensor Plus will then be able to sense sun shrooms. The detailed instructions are written down in the book on the desk there. You should read them. This seems like a nice opportunity to ask if you'd mind bringing me 3 sun shrooms. You can find sun shrooms growing in Retsam Forest, I believe. The Sheikah Sensor Plus should make it a snap. That's nice. I guess so. But I'm not gonna do it right now. I'd really like to imagine that he doesn't actually talk in this game. He just writes in a notepad. I think it's just gestures. Zelda apparently says he talks. You know, when you're looking through the cutscenes, you know, she's talking to him like he's totally talked back to her, and it's like, I guess he does talk, because Zelda's totally been having great conversations with him. We don't see them. We never see his lips move or anything, but, you know. I guess. Unless they're secretly using sign language. I don't know. Okay, I'm not going to worry about the Sheikah Slate thing. Let's see. Okay, so we left our horse in town. Let's go this way. Alright, let's take a look here. Hang on a second. Whee! Make it! Make it! Make it! Oh yeah, we can totally. Here. Because I know a, well, I'm not good at this, but I can always tell when there seems to be a Korok nearby. I mean, who the hell puts a frickin' rock in a tree, right? called it. Yeah, you found me. Ah, you adorable little children. And yes, I will call them children. Because they will be children to me forever. And that is because I played Ocarina of Time. Let's drop down here for a second. Alright. Oh, did I hurt myself? I must have hurt myself. Oh well. Okay, hang on. Whoops. Anything in the water? No. It never hurts. It never hurts to look. Oh, yeah, I don't need frogs. I have a lot. Let's try not to drown in this small little bit right here. Let's I'd rather not drown. Come on, Link. Let's go. There we go. Okay. Good, Link. You didn't drown. You made it. It's a miracle. This way. Alright, so we left the horse in town. It's getting dark, though. Come on, get up there. Hi there, sheep. Bye, sheep. I could probably kill you, sheep, for food, but I'm gonna be nice. Alright, let's put here. Alright, so we supposedly, she's saying that we need to go talk to Impa. I guess we can go talk to Impa. And everybody in this house is freaking out, going, "What is that noise?" There we go. Whoop! Don't light ourselves on fire. That would suck. Here, horsey, 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 horsey. Horsey. Please let it not be a friggin' blood moon coming. I really don't want a blood moon right now. Do you guys have anything in your shops that I can look at? Let's take a look. Oh. No, I already bought that. I already have... Okay, I already have the, I have the warm doublet. What's in here? Go in here. Hello! Oh, hey, foodstuffs! Oh, and arrows! Ooh, arrows actually wouldn't be a bad idea. Would not be a bad idea at all.
Oh.
Yes, I would like to buy some arrows. I only have 23 in my inventory. I'll take them all, please. Yes, that's fine. I'll take those. Okay, and what are these here? These? It's not... Oh, there we go. Bomb arrows. We only have 5. And they're expensive little shits.
Oh.
You know what? I'll just take these 5. How much is that? 250. That's fine. There, now I'll have 10, but I'm only gonna use them in emergency situations. Let's see. Ooh, fresh milk. Oh! Dura mushrooms. Nice. Bird's eggs. Rice. Ooh, what's that? Hearty truffle. Okay. No. I think I'm gonna wait on that one. Let's wait on the buying of the food. Oh, that's all that I wanted to do in this town. That's the dye shop. I don't want to dye my stuff at the moment. Will I dye my clothes? Yes, I will dye my stuff eventually. I just don't want to do it right now. Crap. Did I come this way? Oh, crap. Now I'm having trouble remembering what direction I came in from. If this is not the correct way, then I'm a doof. No, I think I'm going the wrong way. Bah. Boo! I am going the wrong way. The horse is on the other side. You know what? I'm gonna make myself feel better. I am gonna climb a tree and get some apples. Okay, apparently I can't climb a tree. This is what we do. We're just gonna chop it down. Chop the tree down. And get some firewood. Because you never know when you might need firewood. Okay. Put the crappy weapon back on. Okay. Alright, we haven't done a hard... I have not done a hard save in a while, so I should probably do a hard save just to be on the safe side. Because that's how paranoid I am. That's how paranoid I am. Let's see. Ooh, I should probably take my first break. I technically have been sitting here for over an hour, and I really should focus on making sure I have my breaks. So, let's go find... You know what? I'll find my horse first, then I will take my break. My horse is very important. And Link gets tired really easily right now, because I don't have my stamina stuff maxed out. I'm gonna go shrine hunting. Shrine hunting. I'm gonna go hunt the shrines. There's my horse! There you are! I found you! Good, I'm gonna mount on the horsey. This way. There we go. Nope, slow down. We're not going that way yet, because I need to take a break. So I'll be back about 5 minutes or so. Just to kind of stretch, because I really need to be careful with my back. So, yeah, I'll be back in a little while.